So let me go into the good, bad, and ugly of this truck. So the good, bad, and the ugly of driving a 95 Toyota HiAce. There's more good than bad, but honestly, the good is probably subjective to if you like driving these kind of cars, right? So a lot of the good to me is you can park anywhere. Super great on gas mileage. This is a diesel, by the way, and freaking phenomenal on gas. It is in Japan considered a commercial truck. Here it's not considered commercial, and it's not necessarily rated as a K truck either. When I got this titled, it's not titled as a K truck because of the size and what it will carry. So if like your state says, no, you can't have K trucks anymore, guess what? You can still have this because it's rated at a higher rating on the DMV, at least here in Florida. Another good doozy for me is the extra seats in the back. I love it. And you know, I could go on to like a 10 list of things I love about this truck, but I'll just keep it simple because we're doing good and bad. One of the bads, you know, you're limited as to the weight you can carry, right? It's not an F-150, it's not a Dodge or anything, but it does do the job that you want it to do, and it does everything while looking cool, and people have never seen it before. So that's kind of neat to have that little addition. So it's kind of like having a brand new truck that everybody likes the new look of it, and there's just a slight addition to having fun. Another bad would be no AC. Yes, I chose it with no AC, but some days in Florida you want AC. This does not have AC, it's okay, I chose it that way. But that would be a con to a lot of people. So another con would be that it's not fast. It's not a fast truck at all. Probably top speed is 65 miles an hour, but that's cool. When I'm driving it, it doesn't matter if I go fast or not. It has a really heavy payload. As you can see, it's 850 kilos. I'll put that on the screen of what that is in pounds because, you know, we're in the States. But I'm sure it can carry more than that because these things get pushed to the limit all the time over there. See? Super tight suspension. It's got actual leaf springs under it, so we're not talking it's something weak. It's not a weak truck by any means. Like these kind of trucks you see them using in the Middle East for a bunch of stuff besides hauling stuff. Anyway, I digress. So another pro for me is it's got a slider glass window. I don't know if it's aftermarket, it does have Toyota on the glass, so you know it's probably put in there from the factory. And it does all still have all its Toyota glass. Yes. Yeah, Toyota right there. I probably need to fix that a little. But if you don't have AC, you want your glass opening in the back so I can get all the fumes from the diesel. Very true. Another con for some would be it has two batteries. It's a diesel, it needs two batteries to start everything up like any other diesel. But that is a con to some people because you have to buy two batteries, not just one. You're not suggested to put one in if one of them goes bad. So another pro or con, it kind of depends on where you're coming from. It's a diesel. Some people don't like diesel. It's a little more expensive to buy. It's decent on gas mileage because it's a diesel, but then, like I said, you've got to pay a little more for the diesel fuel. So that can go either way. Another pro or con, there is, you know, the four-wheel drive. Some people don't like the four-wheel drive, and these are not, you know, shift on the fly like everybody likes to have four-wheel drives now. This is go out, turn your hubs, and then you can go four-wheeling. Some people would, you know, like that in a more modern truck. Well, the more modern trucks you can't get in the States, and they don't necessarily have the automatic four-wheel drive. You have to do it manually. But for those of us who don't mind doing it manually, that's a pro, no biggie. I think a pro is you're not gonna get lines like this, like how it was built in a new vehicle. They just aren't gonna look this cool, but that's totally subjective. Let's go drive this baby. Well, this is not exactly mountain climbing, but it is Florida hills.